Alright, so the last time I was in here was maybe a week ago, and I don't think that this one had a mated queen, so it looks like they accepted the queen cell 529. It was accepted. And you can see they're feeding on the sugar syrup that I gave them. However, it looks like they're battling with red ants. Let's see how they look. A little grumpy. Alright, I got nectar. And hive beetles. Freaking hive beetles, man. Look out, bees. Alright, get them out the way. Let's look and see if we got a queen in here. There she is right there. So she's good looking. She's in here. She's got plenty of brood laid up. I'm gonna try something. Looks like I got a lot of hive beetles in here. Not really liking the idea that I got that Fat Bee Man recipe made up. Alright, so this is the Fat Bee Man recipe with Crisco and eucalyptus oil. And from what I understand, you simply put it down in there in the bottom in a couple spots, and the hive beetles don't like it, so we'll see. We'll call this a test. Oh, get out of there, girl. Alright, she's laying. She's doing really good. They look happy. Put them back together. No complaints there. Let them get back to feeding. On their drinky drink. Let's see. All right. Next nuke up. This was another one that I made the queen on. These are all homemade queens. They look really good. I don't see her on the roof or the lid of the box. Let's get straight down into here and see what we got. Alright, they drew this comb out. A little bit of pollen put away, but I don't see much nectar, maybe 2 cells of nectar. See what we got here. Look at that. Good brood pattern. All the empties in between all of those are full of brood. Can't complain about that. It's all nice and pearly white looking, which would suggest that it's all healthy. I don't know if you can see down in there. I'm not going to bother them anymore. Happy with that. Scoot them over. Put this frame back in. They're making brood and they're got enough food, so I'm not worried about them. All right. This is another one. I fed it recently. These were all checked at the same time the last time I was out here. So we can get this in the ground so it doesn't fall over. Give them a little smoke. See what we got going on with these gals. They look really happy. So I only got 4 frames in this box. Which doesn't seem to bother them at all. Let's see what we're looking like. One of these boxes, I'll put that Fat P-Man recipe in there too. I don't think we can complain about that. That's a nice solid brood pattern. Got eggs in the cells that don't have brood. There's the queen. Look how big she is. Right there. Beautiful girl. Take it. They got nectar. Ladies are doing good in this box. We'll leave them alone. No sense in digging any further. Alright. This one had a queen, if I remember correctly, that was mated, but she wasn't laying yet. A week ago. It wiped out. The rain must have got in there. I don't see anything. That's terrible. Okay. Get those frames out of there. Turn this box over. That sucks. Alright. Last nuke that I have. This was a resource hive. A double 4-frame resource hive that I messed up. Dropped a piece of comb in, the hive beetles took over within like days and just destroyed it. I've been trying to get them, I saved half of it. Been nursing them back to health ever since. Hopefully we got something good going here. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Think that doesn't look like a happy bunch of bees when you see that? Alright, let me get this frame out of here, ladies. Look out. Look out. Here we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. This is all nectar, right where it should be. On the end of this side isn't drawn out at all, but that's fine. I mean, we're June, so late June, so expecting them to be drawn out frames is not the case for where I'm at in South Mississippi. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like shotgunny pattern, but everything that is hatched is laid back up. So, and you can see little fuzzy bees all over it. She's right there. That's mama. See what this side looks like. Yeah, a lot more solid. She's still putting down babies, and they're hatching more every day. So. Can't complain about that. We're gonna put them back together. Not even gonna mess with them anymore.